So the two things I've learned the most throughout this entire process of like weight loss and battling between my two surgeries is that you can't really rely on motivation. I've had to battle between my left hand and the shoulder issue the entire time while cutting, and I haven't been able to train the exact way I want to. So that leads me to not want to go to the gym sometimes. And you really just have to battle through that. You'll feel 10 times better if you go to the gym. Even if you're unmotivated, you don't want to go. If you just go, show up, get it done, get the work in, you'll feel 10 times better. I promise. Same thing with eating healthy. Like, you don't always want to eat healthy. And I'm not saying you always have to. I try to follow the 80-20 rule. 80% like real healthy foods, and 20% just whatever. As long as it fits your calories, fit your calories. You can't let it destroy your progress motivation. You will feel extra motivated to go to the gym sometimes, especially when you start. After that, it'll dwindle away, and you just have to rely on the discipline. There's nothing else you can do. You have to be disciplined, or you're not going to succeed. This also leads me into my next thing that I was going to talk about, is discouragement. Some people will get discouraged if they're not seeing progress as fast as possible. That is not always going to happen, especially the longer you've been in the gym. Since I've been in the gym for almost 4 years now, I see progress through my lifts a lot slower than most people think. And this could be programming issues, whatever. But I can't really program any better right now because I have to rely on machines that my gym has. I can't really do much other than those machines. Progress in general, you're going to progress between 0 to 3 or 6 months. Like that whole gap right there is when you're going to see the most progress in the gym. You can't let that dictate how you're going to feel. It also discouragement goes hand in hand with like how you're eating. For me personally, what works for me is to eat a little bit less calories during the week. And then on the weekends, I have more calories to play with because I can hang out with my girlfriend or my family or her family. And we can go out and eat, and I don't feel like a jackass because I'm eating crappy food, even if I'm hitting my macros or not. You just have to find what works for you. But I will say, if you're doing that on Mondays, you will weigh a little bit more than you probably want to. Now to go down throughout the week. I weighed 235 yesterday. I'm 232 today. So it just is what it is. You'll feel a little bit more bloated, but it works. You just have to find what works for you, and don't be so hard on yourself. It'll be okay. It's a process, and we'll get it done.